What's up, insiders, and welcome back for another YouTube video movie review. First of all, thank you for the last video of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom movie review. I really appreciate it for dedicating your time to watch the movie review. So yeah, today we are back again for another movie review, which is about the Anyone But You romantic movie. So there are two main protagonists, which are this is a spoiler-free review, by the way, so if you haven't watched it, make a favor, go and watch it in the cinema, or if you are single, watch it alone, like I did. I will explain later, but go watch it alone, or watch it alone at home, or watch it at the cinema with a date if you have. Um, but don't give up. So there are two main protagonists, which are Ben and Bea. Ben is Glenn Powell, and Bea is Sydney Sweeney. So these two protagonists, Ben and Bea, meet by happenstance and they click right away in the opening scene of the Anyone But You movie. But there are chain of circumstances later which it makes them despise one another. The primary narrative is around the reconnection of their lives upon Haley, which is Bea's sister, which she ends up becoming engaged to Claudius, which is Ben's buddy. In the days preceding the wedding, despite their early public animosity, each of them begins to have reasons for wanting to pretend that they are in love. Ben wants to make his ex-girlfriend Margaret jealous and get her back, while Bea wants to use their fictitious romance to get her parents to forgive her for breaking off her engagement um, to Jonathan. Once their fictitious romance starts, a chaotic sequence of events occurs that contribute to the explanation of the Anyone But You rating, which it was R rating, I think so. I forgot, but I think it was R rating. However, the way that Anyone But You alters the dynamic of the relationship as the wedding draws near and each of them own aspirations become achievable. Obviously, throughout the whole movie, anyone but you and Ben and Brea, as I said before, pretend to be in love with their family and friends, but as time goes on, those forced emotions start to feel genuine. As a result, they start dating the night before the wedding and appear to be about to confess their true feelings to each other. They even have a love scene. They split up after a quarrel in the following morning, and Bea flees the reception when she discovers Ben is kissing Margaret, while she is people watching at the Sydney Opera House. Ben goes after her and tells her how he really feels about her. Do we see a happy ending in Anuba 2? Yes, we see a happy ending for Ben and Beas in this act. Um, the chemistry between them was really amazing. Ben's pursuit of Bea and her choice to withdraw from the wedding are indications that they were truly in love. Ben's plan for their fictitious relationships came to fruition when Margaret approached him at the wedding and planted a kiss on him. But however, Ben let her know that he is no longer in love with her and he tells her how he feels about Bea. And then obviously Margaret immediately departs the wedding, believing that Ben is still in love with Bea, and Bea, after seeing that, she also departs the wedding because she believes that Ben is back with Margaret and has already moved on from whatever sentiments he may have had for her. And Bea admits that her true feelings prevent her from being at the wedding and seeing Ben and Margaret together. Ben and Bea's eventual love is motivated by the factors much more significant than Glenn Powell and Sydney physical appearance. Bea says she ended her relationship with Jonathan because they never got into an argument and she felt like there was no spark left. This was not the case with Ben, though in addition, or obviously to their many arguments, they developed a genuine feeling from one to another. Ben in the meantime falls in love with Bea since she doesn't see him as a mistake and she accepts him of who he is. Um, uh, how does anyone but you finishes? And if there will be a sequel, anyone but you too. So, as you might know, at the conclusion of the anyone but you, and there's this space for these character storylines to maybe go on a follow up. I think there will be a follow up, which it might examine what happens to Ben and Bea's relationship now that they are together, and also that they are aware that they were duped for some of their friends and family. Their first meeting and night together suggests that getting back to the real world will help their love to develop and blossom. For me, I think there will be anyone but you too, and as I am thinking right now, I have this theory. Maybe anyone but you too could have their own marriage documented as they strive to live up to the first impressions of husbands and wife, which they gave each other during their initial coffee shop when they encountered in the first scene of the movie. As a whole, I had a great time watching this movie. Unfortunately, I watched it at home. I didn't go and watch it at the cinemas. As it will be awkward watching movie alone. This movie was like you wanted to take a date with you, and I am single, and right now, never say never. But yes, unfortunately, I watched it at home. I couldn't go and watch it at the Eden cinemas where I watch them as usual. Yes, I had so yes, I watched it at home, and but I really had great time watching this movie. I watched it HD or so. I loved watching their chemistry between Ben and Bea, which their chemistry was really lovable and amazing. This movie also was a delightful comedy, and also as well as charming film. As a rate, I will give it an 8.5 out of 10. The CGI was perfect, the cast were perfect, everything was perfect. But I rated an 8.5 out of 10. I won't rate it 10 out of 10. Um, it isn't bad, but I think that I will rate 8.5 out of 10. I to be honest, I preferred it more than Aquaman. Uh, this I don't think that this is a standalone movie. As I said before, I think they will do anyone but you too. We will see in the future if it does well in the box office. We will get anyone but you too. Right now, it made like 300 330 million euros in the box office. I don't know exactly, but if it does well, I think we will have another one but you too. And we start to hear rumors and like that. So yeah, my theory is that we will have another one but you too. Yes, that's all what I had to say for today. Thank you guys for dedicating the time and watching this movie spoiler-free review of Anyone But You Too. Anyone But You, sorry. Hope that we will have Anyone But You Too. And thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for another video. Hopefully, as I said, in the last video, we will have Kung Fu Panda 4 second trailer where it features Lord Chen and Lord Kai coming back, but we will see. Um, Also, there is I forgot to mention there is Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. I would like to talk about the trailer, but now time passed. We will talk when I watch the movie. Right now, I'm good of what I'm doing. And if I will go watch a movie, I will let you know. I would like to go watch a lot of movies right now, but I'm like stuck with the deadlines of the assignments. But we will see. Yes, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you, dear insiders, and hope to see you in the next video. Stay tuned for another much more brilliant and amazing and bombastic movie reviews. Stay tuned and bye bye, insiders. Thank you very much. Bye bye.